better take this shit serious. She dropping knowledge on head and it's free for the play. Tap in right now if you curious. We got the ham radio going lit every age. We go from people to family to pilots. Stay with me if you got something to say. Know it's important if we go acknowledge. Speak on the business and get out the way. What you gonna say about my mama? She winning, you rockhead.
Hello, welcome to the Casual Convo Show, where we have conversations about topics that affect the communities, personal and business relationships. We always have the casual convo, so you don't have the tough convo. I'm your host, Coco, and joining me, of course, is the DJ extraordinaire, my amazing co-host, Big Boscoe from the Bronx.
What's up, y'all? Happy Wu-Tang Wednesday.
So, I guess we're going to jump right in it.
Let's roll.
You want to do your thoughts or mental health check-in? Which one you want to do?
Oh, do the health check.
Mental health check-in for today. Yeah, we're gonna roll right into it because y'all know open discussion and gets lit.
So, second hour.
I want to say I'm okay. Considering I'm okay, and we're gonna say that.
Okay. Before I get started, you see what we got on, yo? We got the hand radio merch. Comfortable. She got the shirt on. I got the hoodie. They got a hat going on. Check us out. handradio.org/shop. Get your merch. Good quality. We ain't just saying it as a promotional thing because we don't get paid to say it. We saying it because we keeping it 100 because that's what we do on the Casual Convo Show. Get your merch. handradio.org/shop. Get your merch, y'all. It's there for you all day, all night. Good quality. My mental health was good. A little frustrated because what's up, Karen? A little frustrated because like we talked off air with people who you try to help out, and they try to take advantage of your niceness. And when you talk to them about it, they get mad and get upset with you. You know, like you did something wrong to them when you try to help them. But other than that, all's good. Yeah, my mental health's good. It's a little pissed off, that's all. But you know, better be pissed off than pissed on.
We ain't doing no peeing on nobody.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't doing no R. Kelly's around here. Anyway, for my thoughts for today, we're going to talk about Asheville, North Carolina. We got a candidate, India Maria Pearson. This is her right here. If you want someone who's actually going to fight for you, and we got a lot going on here in Asheville. We got housing. What's up, Matrix? What's up, King Paul? We got housing issues here. We got so much going on here. And India she was born here, lived in Georgetown, but she's been here for 18 years. She has family roots here, and she's always out there, as we say, in those streets, pushing things. I mean, trying to make things happen, you know, for Black women, for Black people, period. She's young, she's strong, she has a lot of fight, she has a lot of bite. I'm going to tell you, I would vote for her, which I am going to vote for her, for more than just reason to me, just knowing her, because I know her moxie, I know her mentality, I know her drive. She's a lioness. She's not playing. If she says she's going to fight for you, she's going to fight for you. If you're Black, she's not going to embarrass you. She's not the type that's going to talk about you in public. She's going to pull you to the side and be like, hey, you know, we don't do that here, because that's how she is. But go out and vote February 15th. India Maria Pearson, veteran, educated, accountant. She got all that going on. And she's my daughter, y'all. So shout out to her. I got faith in her. That's all I can say, man. She's just the business. And I'm not saying it because we're related. I'm saying because she's the business. She's the truth. Go out and vote, y'all. Asheville City Council. That's it. I couldn't get my words because you know I'm talking about her and I'm like, dang, I'm just so proud, man. I'm just so proud. But yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Bosco, for your thoughts.
And she's a follower.
I know how they leave when they come back.
She's a follower of the show, y'all.
Yes, so
Okay,
we love
that's
her.
what's
So
up.
if you're in the Asheville area, please vote for India Pearson.
Yep.
We love her over here.
Yeah. She keeps.
But we got a couple of things to discuss tonight.
Yes. Yes.
So I guess I'm just getting into the topic for tonight, which is open discussion, which is pretty much you guys' show and whatever is going on in the world, which is a lot. Which is a lot. So of course, y'all say what y'all want. We gonna talk about it. Y'all comment what you want. We gonna accept it.
Mm-hmm.
All voices welcome, right?
Yep.
So the first, we're gonna start it off. I'm gonna start it off kind of on a good note.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this one comes from Karen.
Miss K.
Um, she wants us to discuss if an older woman dating a much younger man is as taboo as an older man dating a much younger woman. Why not? You go first.
I don't think it should be. I don't think neither one. I mean, I think there's a age cutoff when you're talking like 50 and 20. I mean, it's still legal, but
Why?
huh?
Why?
No, I'm just by what people say. Because people always say, "Oh, that's nasty." By what people say is what I'm saying. But I don't
What's
have
the
a
youngest you
problem.
would go?
Huh?
What's the youngest you would go?
Me myself, I'm 59, so I probably won't go younger than 30
Okay.
because I'm at that settled age. You know what I mean? And I know someone 20, this is not. It's just not there yet, and they might want more kids and everything else. And with me at 59, I'm not trying to have any kids. And some people, women at 30, may not want any kids after 30.
What if
Yeah.
you're 20 and look 40?
See, he's trying to put me in a situation.
I mean, I'm just because they out here like they look
I know,
good.
I know. If she 20, look 40.
I just don't. I think it is a
I,
double.
I don't know.
I think it is like a double standard though,
I mean, it
because
is a double standard, but I don't
when
think it
you
should.
see when a man has like a younger woman, it's like the bravado of it all. Y'all be fist bumping, popping chest,
Yeah,
all kinds of stuff,
we
right?
do.
And then soon as we step out with a little tenderoni, is that what they call?
Nah, we no, nah.
What we call? Well, our
It's
little hoppers, whatever we wanted to call them, right?
yeah.
But let us step out with something young. What she doing with him? Da-da-da-da. It's
You
like
know why?
it's so looked down upon. Like, why we
You
can't
know
get no
why?
little young ping?
Do you know why we say that?
Why?
I'm gonna tell you, because a lot of young guys, like if an older guy wants a younger woman, he wants a young woman because he's trying to mold her and be the woman he wants. But see, with the younger guy going at the older woman, now I'm not speaking what the older woman's thinking. I'm speaking what the younger man is thinking. That old woman's a trophy to him.
Okay.
That's why. Now I don't know what the women think. I can't speak for women, but the younger guy, he's looking at a trophy to where we're not looking at the young woman. I mean, we're like, yeah, I got the young chick, I pulled her, but we're not thinking like, we're like, okay, I can mold her. But I think it's a double standard. It shouldn't be because if you're an older woman, you find yourself a younger man, more power to you. I
I mean,
want you to feel young because you got this younger man. I ain't got a problem with it.
I can't go but so young with certain people. It depends on the conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get to the tea. I think for me it's more so like oh, and he married too. Oh, forget what I'm about to say. Let's just get into this question right here. Um, so question from the comment section. I'm telling
Mm-hmm.
you, comment section be lit. It says sometimes I think. Paul says sometimes I think y'all are psychic. I was talking with someone. This shit got me tongue tied. I was talking with someone today. A
Mm-hmm.
51-year-old man has impregnated a young woman that just turned 19. What
Ooh.
y'all think? Wait a minute. Then I put that up. Oh, and
Well,
he's
he's
married.
married.
He went. Who was it? The babysitter? I mean, okay. So he 51.
It might be the
How long was
female
they
the
together?
girl.
So my
Might
question would be, how long was they together? Because technically they're
Yeah.
gonna say she legal, right?
16 here.
That was a jump off. She knew she was trying to get the insurance
That was a
policy.
jump off. Yeah, that was a jump
She
off.
was trying to get the insurance. She got the insurance policy. Now she got him for life.
Yeah, that was a jump off.
Definitely. But 19, I don't think I could do 19 because I got a 21-year-old. So that's like nasty.
Yeah, with me,
I couldn't do young because I can't get with the lingo, and then I don't like.
it's the maturity level.
Yeah, and I don't. First of all, I don't know about nowhere else, but let me just speak for Baltimore for a second.
Mhm.
So me and my friend was out. Me and my friends, we was out the other day, right?
Oh, we know her mom ain't having it.
So
I wouldn't have it either.
so me and Tiara was out, right?
Uh-huh.
And this is why I know I can't get me a young one.
Mm-hmm.
So we out, watching the game and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The niggas be, oh, excuse me, the dudes be thick as fucking these little ass like sweat. I'm like, why everybody so? The guys be so cakey. So I'm like, how do y'all try on your clothes? Like, cause you know how when we get to the thing and we try on our pants and stuff, you see how your little butt look.
Yeah.
How is it that y'all wear these tight sweatpants and pants? I mean, when I say thick hips, but it's like I don't know if they BBLing or what. I can't see myself walking around with somebody young like that. We both sexy.
You know something, Coco? I tell my daughter,
I
and I
don't
tell
like that.
my niece Marina, I say they
Why
don't
is your sweatpants like leggings?
they don't make men like they used to. I remember I had heard this before. What up, Jay Nate? I had heard this before. What I'm going to say, and I also heard it face to face. Going to Walmart. In fact, when I heard it, I went to Walmart like 2 days later and heard the same thing. The woman said a lot of the guys, these young guys, they come to the women's section and buy the pants. That's why they don't have the jeans over there for the girls or the sweatpants. I'm like, and I was like, I told her, I said, somebody just said that on Facebook. She said, yeah. She said that because I think me and Miranda was over there looking for clothes for her daughter. And she said, that's why the girls can't find jeans. I'm like,
I be thinking you must be. Because why do you have on a
oh,
fitted
these
sweatsuit?
young boys don't take care of the hygiene. No. These young boys, they probably the worst hygienic people I've ever seen in my life.
And then how you got let me just skip because then you be not then they be not neat. And so with all young people, if you born in a certain is everybody just not neat?
Is that about who?
Like not neat.
I don't know, but
I,
we're in a whole different
I can't do it. On top of that, I can't get with this slang because as soon as you be like, you ain't about to call me no dummy.
And
But
they're not mature enough.
Endearment. Like, I'm not doing that.
They're not mature enough. Like, and I admit women mature faster than men. Or females mature faster than males. And like my issue, I'm not dating right now because I'm not ready. But the ones that come at me are from like 25 to like 35. They always come at me. Always.
What they be saying?
They just tired of the young boys. They say they want someone settled. They just say
What
it.
you say?
I just say I'm not ready for a relationship. Because I'm not gonna front. not because I'm not gonna front and be like, okay, I ain't gonna front like that because heartbreak is a mother. So I'm not gonna get some young girl, 25 years old, and I'm just using her and she trying to bond with me, but I'm not feeling it. Then I'd be wrong because see, if I say, yo, that's it, because I'm not trying to feel it, heartbreak is a bitch. But see, like I said, also, I can't date that young because they're not mature enough. They still got the wildness in it. They still want to go clubbing and do all this and all that. And those days are behind me. I can't do it. I need somebody that's like, I'm tired of the clubs. I'm tired of this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how even with the young boys, that's how they are. They all, and just keep it 100. And I know these guys gonna be, oh, he's talking like an old man. A lot of these young niggas out here.
Oh, look.
A lot of these young niggas out here.
Paul about to get us shut down. Paul.
No, a lot of these young niggas out here. 100. And look, I'm old. I ain't gonna change. A lot of these young niggas out here, they love being with their homies all the time. I see these dudes with the homies all the time. Like here in Asheville, Paul can say it, and when Rob talked to you, he'll tell you, these young boys here in Asheville, these niggas doing themselves. Real talk. I swear before 2 white men. These young niggas here doing each other.
I seen a post today. Can I read it? Since we got all the gentlemen here, but wait a minute, pause before I get to the post. Y'all are going off right here. Let me read a couple of comments.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jay Nathaniel said they don't try more. Jay, I don't know. I think they do be trying them more because they be like, these they too big, and I'm like, too big? They what? You don't need no room. And then it's like, do y'all jump into y'all pants?
Like y'all, how y'all would be like?
And then when they go up, you
Trying to
finally
help
be
you
like, and you
squeeze
do
it
the
in.
little jiggle, like, oh, okay, like I looked at, like, who does? Bro, I cannot do it.
I don't mind like looking at a woman trying to
I'm
jump in
gonna
some
stick the 50
pants.
in
Yeah,
up.
that looks good though. But not the dudes. I can't look at those dudes.
Give me 50 and up. At least I know y'all gonna give me a nice little casual state. No, I'm not doing none of that. Whew, anyway, off of that. So then Karen said yes, because nobody buys hard bottom baby.
The comments a little early today, boy.
Karen said yes, because nobody buys hard bottom baby shoes anymore. They put the kids in tennis shoes, and yeah, that makes them knock knee. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's why all I'm walking around knock knee. Okay. And then Quentin, good. Quentin made a good point. He said they look for father figures too. I think a lot of the women, young women do, and then it's also
Quentin.
older. I think from what I see and from what I hear, a younger woman will go to an older guy for one, the stability sense, and for two, because y'all like to show off the lady. And then she gonna get what she can get from you and get her name on the insurance policy. You just better hope she don't know how to, yeah. Then Paul said that's another thing. What? That's another thing. Make men like they used to back in the 70s. 13, 14, and 15-year-old girls weren't getting pregnant by teenage boys. Older men have always played on young black girls. R. Kelly. Then
we were talking about pissing earlier. Okay.
Karen and Matrix going back and forth. I'm not going to read their chat. And then Jay says, if my pants don't come past my kneecaps, I'm absolutely not wearing them. I don't know, because these hoochie daddy thigh shorts that be going on throughout the summer, I was saying otherwise.
You know what? Q makes it. Shout out my man Q Quentin. That was the mask we met down in Atlanta. That's Quentin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. He's right, because I dated one chick. She was 27. And we wouldn't date, we were just messing around. She had a man, I was the side dude. And she basically said I was like a father to her. Because see, the plan was I was trying to holler at her moms, right? And she was all cool about it. Then she said, you know, my mama got a boyfriend now. I was like, oh. So she tried to slide in. And once I figured out the game, I said, oh, you was cop blocking your mom. She said, I wasn't gonna let you have my mama. Yeah. So she, yeah. But
I'm about to find the post that I wanted to read because you seen it.
She said my pants. Jay. I said my pants. Like my hoochie Jay shorts. I said, hey, you messing with Jay today. Hey, messing with Jay today.
Oh, there she go. Okay, so this was the post that I saw today. So for the guys, and I think this goes into when y'all was saying like the guys be like doing the guy. Okay, so this was the post that I saw.
You about the one by June? You that one? I know what you're talking about. If guys, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So if men's supposed to have a high body count. Okay, now y'all listening? Y'all listening?
Oh,
okay,
look who shows up. Look who shows up.
I need all ears and all fingers
look
on
who shows
that.
up in the chat.
Oh, hey, Paul. So it says, so if men's supposed to have a high body count and women supposed to have a low body count, who the hell sleeping with the men?
What was my reply?
There you go. You said we smashing the same chick.
The same chick, exactly.
Wait a minute. Hold up, let me go comment. Oh.
But the comments are crazy.
So somebody said men. Oh, I put up Joanna man.
I didn't see that.
Black Black Beauty said trans lives matter.
When I seen that post, I said, man,
But it's true though. So
it's true.
let's
It's
take this a
true.
little bit before I get into the other story stuff. So we
It's
need
true.
this
It's
to,
true. It's
but
true.
it is true because, and I
It's
look
true.
at it, which is I think is another double standard of okay, I get the promiscuity and y'all don't want I don't want everybody up and to know everybody done had what I had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but we supposed to know everybody know what your stroke like and what your how low your balls say. So you can be for the community, but you want her to be wholesome.
Hey, we were made to breathe.
And then when she born, then they be the first one to say, she can't take nothing. She can't because if you wanted to come fresh off the pot, but you can't even teach her because you,
Y'all were made to breathe, man.
huh?
Nothing.
You said we weren't the what?
Nothing.
Speak your mind, no.
I said they say that y'all made to breathe. Ain't y'all? Don't y'all say y'all the creators of the world? Y'all
We
the
are the
creators of the
creators of
world.
the world, but then it's like so a woman can say I had so somebody can say like a female can be like, oh, I had like maybe like 3 or 4 partners. God damn, no, them motherfuckers been up in your shit. That be the dude, right? So then when we be like, well, how many y'all had? You be like, well, 15, 20, little something a little light. You be like, damn, 15, 20. And then so they be like, and then it's always you gotta add 1,000 to our number. And then it's like, oh nobody want her. Well, she ran through, she had like 4 niggas, yo. She about 60. How many you she supposed to have?
No comment.
But mayonnaise.
Nah, but I hate you saying though. Let's see. Let me read Karen's comment. Promiscuous men can wear themselves out so that by the time they're ready to settle down, they can't even keep up with erection. No, I don't know about that. You gotta know how our body works. It ain't like that because I'm 59 and
it's true. Are you promiscuous? No.
But
Okay.
I know some people who
you're excluded. Trust me. There are some guys who are
I used to
young.
be a dog back in the day.
No. Pause. It's some dudes in this promiscuous. I said what I said.
You need to say that promiscuous.
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 I was specific on
like
what I said when I said
You got permission to miss us. Promiscuous.
No, it
Nah, I'm joking though. For real, I'm joking. I mean, you're right though. I'm joking, man.
Yeah, and it's true. And then it's kind of like then they want to put the blame on us.
The blame goes, the blame goes on both.
Umar has a clip on promiscuous women and men was on point. Oh, we're gonna have to get into that.
The blame goes on both. Period. I mean, we could all both say one side, this side, but the blame goes on both sides. The guy knows he can make a child. The woman knows she has access to that. It goes both ways. Both are blamed. Both are irresponsible. Because if a hoe is a hoe, whether he's male or female, a hoe is a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Me being the person I am, I can admit the women I've had, and I can people that know me that come in here, they can tell you I've been good and they cheated on me because they didn't think I was thug enough. I told my stories about I ain't thug enough or I'm not this and that because I don't show that in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why they cheated because they thought I was a gangster and all this other stuff. But then, like I said, when they find out they went to the gangster, they were like, I want to, please, can I come back to you? No. Hell no.
Now, it depends on the type. Are you talking about a wannabe or because, well, just go ahead what you were saying.
No, I'm just saying, everyone has their own story. Like, I could say women are cheaters based on what I've gone through. You could say men are cheaters based on what you go through. And it can be that going all the way down to every man and every woman.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't prove who's the biggest cheaters because I could say that y'all are based on what I've been through.
Yeah.
How you figure that?
Because I said what I said.
Well, I said what I said, man.
But in all honesty, I
Yeah.
think it's always going to be the back and forth because everybody
Yeah.
is going to base their ruling on their
Yeah.
experience. That's what we do.
Yeah, we
Like
do.
as human beings, we use our experience to come up with what we think what our theory is for what. But I
Yeah.
mean,
I hear you
y'all,
though. I hear you though. For real, for
you
real.
know, y'all know y'all stupid.
Well, when it's good, it's good.
Everybody,
Huh?
everybody. See, be like Paul. Be like Paul. Paul said he don't go around spreading mayonnaise.
I don't either. My pull-out game is good. My shit is
Thank
like,
you. Jew said it perfectly. Men are the bigger cheaters. Women are the better cheaters. I can
I,
agree with that.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
I can agree with that. See, y'all can have a plethora on the side. We can just have that one. When y'all realize it's only one, y'all
Hell yeah. Hell
start getting stupid.
yeah.
What word? Promiscuous?
Promiscuous. Promise you miss us. Promiscuous. Like promise and miss Q.
Okay. All right, y'all ready for the next time? Y'all got any more questions on this one? But getting back to the guy who impregnated the young girl.
Oh yeah, that right there.
My thoughts on that is one, how long did that go on? Whereas though you like
And if
you
he's
just and then you married. So you don't know at 19, that's usually, I'm not saying she is, but some young adults
married,
are promiscuous around at that time. So you
mhm.
don't know, you putting your wife in danger, you putting
Yeah.
all kinds of things. My thing is if you're gonna do stuff like this, be fucking single. You know what I mean? But then it's like I couldn't see at 19, I couldn't see myself putting my tongue in nobody that's like great grandpa mouth.
I never
Now,
thought about that
now
though.
today, do
Yeah, I never even. Yeah, 19.
no, that's just nasty. So then I would
20,
have
25,
questions
even
for
30
him
years.
and her because I would want to know how young have you gone? Because clearly, if you can do that young, you will go younger. I'm looking at you
If
sideways.
you can
If I
do
was
it
his
without,
wife,
if you
this
can
is
do it
where
without,
Lorena Bobbitt's be made
if
with
you can
stuff
do it
like that.
without protecting yourself too, because it makes you wonder. Like, and that's just. I put it this way: if that was my daughter, and it was him, I know she make her decisions, but I'm like, why would you even looking at my daughter in the first place? Now, how long you been looking at her? And then I'm gonna put my hands on her.
At 51, she's.
It makes you wonder how long was he looking at her, and how what I mean, what made him okay? If she's 19, maybe she like older guys. Still, he got to say to
And
himself,
19 older than us was 25.
no. Let me say, but he still had to say to himself, she's almost young enough to be my granddaughter.
Period.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
And if you marry, that was off limits. Period. From the jump.
Mm-hmm.
Like my oldest is my son is he'll be 37 this year. My
And how
youngest,
did you book her? You prayed on her.
my
You had
youngest
to.
is 51.
You had to, because ain't no 19-year-old unless she was on a stroll
Well,
or
you don't know about people here. Trust
or
me.
she was on a club. I'm just saying.
Anywhere else, what you say is probably 100, but here, trust me, here,
Oh yeah, y'all in the South, so they think that's
yeah,
normal.
here, yeah, it's yeah. And I'm not putting it on her because see, he's the older guy, and he should have known better. Period. He should have been like, nah, I'm married. You're too young, regardless. But here in Asheville, let me tell you, I know, and like I said, I swear before God and two white men, I know a woman right now who has 3 kids. 2 of the kids are by God. Well, she had the first one when she was 18. He was 35.
Mm-hmm.
The other guy was in his late 40s. She went after them. Now, it was still their responsibility. Like, no, you're too young for me. But I'm saying, here in Asheville, it's normal. Straight up, it's normal. Yeah, it's normal. These girls here, and I'm not putting it on the girls, but I'm saying these girls here 13, 14 years old, going after dudes 20, 30, 40 years old here, right around the corner from me. Well, I'm serious, 12, 13-year-old girls out there sexing everybody for like $20 or some weed or something, straight up.
Gosh, that happened all over, but a lot of times that's why when
it's still on the guy to be like, yo, you too young. It's still on him.
Yeah, but then I think that's where like global poverty comes in, because that stuff like that happen when people just trying to eat, and it mainly happens in certain communities.
They just do smoke weed.
Yeah,
smoke weed. It's crazy. It's crazy. But here, the young girls and the young boys with the older women and the older men, it's normal.
Yeah.
You got little boys out here, 15 years old, sexing up 40, 50-year-old women. It's normal here. That's why I don't date nobody here. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Nah, bitch,
they probably got shingles and everything.
Yeah, AIDS around here is bad.
The what around it?
AIDS, AIDS, HIV around here is bad. It's bad. And hepatitis. It's bad here. And it be the young boys and the girls. 15, 16, 17, 18, and 20. It's the young ones be having it. It's bad here.
Paul said correction. Not for me. It's not.
Oh, yeah, well, Paul's OG. Paul's OG. So, Paul's OG. Paul's OG.
I agree. You said it's all over, and they also advertise it on TV shows and movies. They do. You usually see like the older man with like the younger woman, but it's not often advertised for the. If it's like an older woman, younger guy thing, it's usually a manipulation factor on the younger man part. Yeah. The same way if the older man is like being manipulative or being that father figure, like I'm gonna take care of you type thing. So and it's still even like that. Well, like the younger guy, like I'm gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like it's given that.
Cause my granddaughter, she just turned 18, and I remember I would pick her up, and she would tell me this one old dude was saying that to her, how he would he'll take care of her. This when she was like 16 and 17. I like who, because I was gonna go beat his ass, and she told me that I couldn't find him. And she said it like maybe 2 months ago. I picked up to take her to work, and she was saying how this dude, Atlanta's real bad with it. She was saying how the same guy tried to do it, and I was gonna go beat him down. She said, "Oh, don't worry about it." She told me somebody already did it. I was like, "Oh, okay." What up, niece? Hold on, wait a minute. What you doing at work on Morena? What you doing on social media? You at work? You're your break, okay. Yeah, but
you said, can we talk about Stifler's mom?
Who?
Stifler. I think they're talking about the movie. Hold on, because they having a whole conversation. But before that, Hand TV got a clip that we want to play in reference to what we're talking about. Mm-hmm. I'm looking up Stifler's mom.
Emotionally damaged people are always sexually promiscuous. Mm-hmm. Let me say this again. If you are traumatized, if you are emotionally damaged, you are promiscuous. And do you want to know why?
Why is that?
Emotionally traumatized people require constant validation from others. You married to a woman who's been traumatized, abuse, abandonment, whatever. When you're not around her for too many days, she has to entertain another man because her trauma dictates constant validation. And constant validation means I must have a man in my personal space. You ever date a woman who was crazy about you? She absolutely loved you, so you thought. It was really addiction.
Yeah.
When you finally let her go, when you finally got her to stop stalking you, she ended up with another man like that. And your ego took a hit. You said, wait a minute. I know that woman was crazy about me. Climbed in my window, came to my... You understand? She was... She was crazy about your presence in her life. And the minute you distance yourself from her life, she found a replacement without a problem. Emotionally damaged people are promiscuous because they cannot go without constant validation.
They need that validation.
They need it. Most of our promiscuous women are damaged women. They're not having sex because they love having sex. They're having sex because they have learned this is the only way I can get a man's attention. Emotionally damaged people are all.
He missed the mark. He hit some, but then he lost me with some. Cause you
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. When we talk about emotionally damaged people, let's just talk about and you mix trauma with promiscuity.
That's a good way to put it. Promiscuity.
You teeter the fence a little bit because that people deal with trauma in different freaking ways. So when you focus trauma with sex, you're kind of erasing everything else. If you're going to speak on that, speak on the contributions of why people become promiscuous. And usually it's because there's something of sexual nature that's done in the traumatization period when that of young adulthood or or when they were like adolescent or something like that. So the yearning or wanting of maybe I gotta do this so I can get what I need to get, that's something different. But if a person leaves you and you get another person, if you want to say that what he spoke on in the beginning to me sound like an attachment issue, right? So when it comes to it, if I latch on to you because I'm yearning you, I need you, and you're feeding this in me because I have this traumatic experience. It's not that I'm attached to you. I'm not going to replace you because I'm attached to you. You fulfilled that need. So it's a deeper conversation that needs to be had about mental health. But I wouldn't mix that with that because what he's talking about is hypersexuality, which is usually attached to something else.
Yeah.
So he got to invite the whole conversation and don't sway that. And then don't say that to women because you have some men that have attachment issue and it has nothing to do with sex.
Right.
It has something to do with nurturing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
like go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I said, like, when I say if I had sex, it's because I want it, not because I'm damaged. I agree. I'm not gonna. If I'm damaged, I don't want to be bothered by nobody. I don't want to talk to family, friends. I'm just not into the sex thing because I'm just not. I'm not there up here. I'm
he
too.
lost me on here. I can't agree with none of that. You can't misuse a person being sexually exploited or sexually turned out and then maybe using that to their advantage because it's called grooming. So you don't know if this person was groomed or not. So I need specifics as to what he's referring to with the statements that he made, because from what I'm getting, that had nothing to do with that. What he's talking about is traumatization as a child, and usually that's from an unwanted sexual experience or somebody being groomed. But you're not going to just label that to women. Right. That's a global thing as well, and it affects men and women, and it affects children. So when they grow up, that's what they think they have to do to be loved or liked.
Exactly.
So now you got to have a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
And they build these unrealistic emotional attachments.
And I think that's the problem.
Little psych class is working. Y'all see that?
You said what?
Little psych classes was working. Go ahead.
Yeah, when you was talking, I was like, there you go. That's why I was giving you props. Like, there you go. All right, because you was kicking it. But I agree because
we're on Erickson's theory right now when that's happening to that.
I think in today's time, I think the problem is everyone associates like suppose somebody does something crazy, it's out the way. Rather than stay saying someone did it because they wanted to do it, and maybe it might be mental health, but see, now everyone blames everything on mental health. Like if I go out, I punch somebody in the face, I ain't punching because I'm crazy, I'm having a mental issue. I'm punching because he did something. Oh, we got to check his mental health. Something's wrong with him. Everyone's using that excuse, like with Dr. Umar, and I respect him, but he uses like a lot of people, they use that as I don't know. I guess the reason they get their point. And I agree with you because the only time I've seen people who really out there like that, you got people who just be out there having sex because that's what they do. But yeah, if you're a child and you were like touched when you were a child, that affects you. I could see that. But what he's saying is like, I don't know, man. That was.
Yeah, he.
Yes, that's
No,
what I was
Doc, we ain't doing that tonight.
He was kind of lost me. I was like,
Wait, what?
Because if I'm hurt,
wait a minute, you stalker, then you. Wait, you ain't nobody stalking Dr. Umar. Ain't nobody doing that. He not doing that. No.
He tripping. He I don't know. Big respect to him, but he
absolutely not. So, okay, because I did say this is you guys' show, so y'all we're gonna push my stuff back and we're gonna go into. So Matrix X about she wants to discuss because Karen mentioned being a MILF.
Oh, okay.
And then Matrix wants she wants to discuss there you go, I pulled it up. She said because we were like, well, what is that? I remember it's the movie because they in this comment section. So they said it says in the movie as a Stifler's or Stifler's. Stifler's mom.
Stifler.
Oh, Stifler's mom
has American Pie. Like, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay. Stifler. In the movie, Stifler's mom has a fling with her son's classmate, Paul Finch, leading to her being referred to as a MILF.
Yep.
During a recent interview with Variety about her first Emmy nomination, Coolidge was asked whether she preferred her moniker as a MILF or as a first-time Emmy nominee. So are we talking about being a MILF? Is that what y'all talking about? Oh, Mike, we know what the hell it means. We know Mike.
Mike always come in swinging, boy. We know Mike.
Welcome Mike Taylor to the chat. We know what moms we like to physic.
Mike gotta let us know though. But I hear you though.
What do I even say now, Mike?
Leave it to Mike, man. Oh man. But yeah, I hear what you're saying.
But first of all, just giving the little synopsis. I think I did see it before, but I think it's a line crossed when you deal with your kids' friends. Like, definitely cross the line, and it creates a bigger issue because you don't know how that affects your friends' friendships. To you just being nasty.
Yeah.
Mike, click the same link you had.
Yeah, it makes you wonder.
Yeah, like
my
y'all
my daughter,
Larissa Pippen and Marcus Jordan. Yeah, she wanted that boy since he was young. See, that's what we talking about.
Yeah, that was
in the world. You watched him grow up and was like, yeah, I'm gonna get his son. You couldn't wait for him to become of age to do.
You know what? When my daughter, when she was in her, I guess she was in her late 20s. I came back and I was taking college courses. And one of her friends, I didn't know was her friend. She was 27 at the time. She came at me. And one day me and my daughter was driving, she's giving me a ride home. And I mentioned, I was like, but see, I didn't know she knew the girl. But see, my daughter was in the classroom. My daughter came in, she was a speaker. And I was like, oh, shoot. And I seen her, she seen me. And the instructor was in there said, y'all know each other? She said, oh, yeah, that's my daddy. And I was like, well, what else? So we talking, and we, introducing the girl sitting next to me. So she was giving me a ride home. And she said, so what's up with you and I was like, yeah, we talking. And she gave me this look like I'm gonna kill you. And I was like, yo, what's up? She said, she better not do nothing wrong. And I'm like, why? She said, I know her. Da, 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 da. I said, oh. I said, damn. And yeah. So it didn't last because this chick was batshit crazy. But I couldn't.
You sure do know how to pick them.
She picked me because I was smart. They called me schoolboy because I was the oldest one, and I was doing all the girls' homework, and they all was trying to get me because I was the older guy, and I was a smart guy. And like, yeah, I got your homework. I got your homework.
You should have been telling people throw you back because you just letting the wrong people pick you.
Well, see, they paid me after a while because I, But anyway.
Wait a minute. He was
Huh? You said what?
He was paying you. Paying you for what?
Doing their homework.
No, I'm got this thing on my
God. Doing it. Yeah, I can't mention the daughter I'm talking about, but you know her now.
Hey, Mika. Samika said do her homework.
What up, Samika? What's about the sheep been on the show? How long? Damn. Yeah, I was doing homework. Anyway, I couldn't go
the whole chat know that you ain't you being facetious.
I know. I couldn't date none of my daughter's friends. I just couldn't do it. I can't do it. And my daughter's 34 now. She'll be 35 this year. I can't date none of her friends. Like I said, my youngest daughter's 20. She'll be 21 this year. So I know, nah. Because see, one thing, all my daughters are like, they like to fight. They like to fight. They like to fight. And I know something go on. The person got to say one bad thing to me. And they're like,
let me ask you this. Is there a difference in, so I know we always talk about the 20 something versus the old, what if it's like, let's say 40.
42.
And a 40-year-old man or woman dating someone that's maybe over 60 or over 65.
Oh, I see no problem. Teach his own.
Some people still look at that as like, ugh.
Teach his own. I don't have a problem with it. I mean,
let me send it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, if an older woman wants to date a younger man, knock yourself out. Because I know a lot of older men could be grouchy and whatever. And she might not want that energy. That younger guy might make her feel younger. Might give her some more life. So I ain't got a problem with it. A lot of people will have a problem with it, but
listen, give me stability and put me with an insurance policy.
Yeah, see, you think about the log, the big picture, as they say. I ain't got a problem with it. I mean, do your thing. Just with me, I couldn't go, like younger than 35. I could not. 35. Because my daughter's 35. So I couldn't. My daughters are crazy, man.
Look at that father. I mean,
they're crazy. I don't even. I remember I bought this.
The only one I know not crazy is India.
I took this chick around her one time. I still got the picture. I drove up and I said, "Yo, this is my woman right here," and she stood in the car window like she's ready to punch the girl in the face. She said, "No, it ain't." I said, "It is." She said, "I don't believe you." I said, "It is," and she's like, "No, it ain't." And I drove off, and she called me. She said, "Let me find out she do something wrong." Because she got these boots she calls stomper hoes. She puts them on.
What they look like? They
Timberlands. she calls them stomper hoes. There he is. The mayor is in the
I just hit the button. Hello, Mike. How are you? Welcome to the show.
Hey, I'm just listening.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. You said the movie they need to watch is Kids. That's a good movie. Kids, yeah.
What's that about?
It's
was about kids partying and
wilding out and stuff like that. It's good though.
Yeah.
Samika said she doesn't want a slinky. Mike, how old would you date? I'm sorry. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Hold on. How old would I date?
Mm-hmm. Like, how old? What's the? What I'm trying to say.
Oh, with the oldest I've dated?
No, like how old would you go? Like, what's the oldest you would date? What age? What's like
60?
You would do
60? Yeah, I've dated like 55 when I was like 18, so like 50, 60.
How was that?
Um, without saying too much, um, in college, we
I know you're gonna say it because I dated
we,
someone like
yeah,
that
we
too.
needed we you know when you need money in college, so um
Yep.
in
Oh,
Gotta
you
help.
was selling.
Kansas
Okay, it was for sale.
yeah, we did escorting
There you go. There you
Gotta
go.
in
leave that.
Okay.
college as a younger man. We it started off as a bet. Now you're college kids, you're young, you're out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Did
So
y'all have like a price list?
huh?
Did you have a price list for services?
Well yeah, you went through like
He's a
a
thought.
little agency back in
I
the
heard
day.
that word in a while.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was an experience. It was
Mm-hmm.
and you
I
would
ain't
go
gonna
on you would go on dates, like you would get
lie.
paid to take women out.
Okay, for non-escortal services. What's your age limit?
Like now, like 60 now. Like yeah, I don't really have a how old I would date now. It would be based on conversation more or less.
Okay. Hello, Karen. Welcome to the show.
Well, she's in a
Okay.
horror movie. Look at her. I was looking at somebody there. You know,
I'm in
like
the
Blair
car,
Witch,
y'all. I'm in the car.
the Blair Witch Project or something. What the hell's going on here?
I'm in the car.
Hey, yeah, I
Okay.
dated. I think the oldest I dated when I was 19, she was 47, and
Y'all nasty. I was so wholesome when I was young.
I was in the military.
Oh yeah, you was freaking leaking over in Vietnam. I mean, over in
I
Asia
already
and
got on.
everywhere.
Yeah, he said Vietnam. She
Vietnam.
ain't
I
even give you Germany. She said
was,
Vietnam.
I took it back real quick.
yeah. I mean,
That's why he keeps talking about Thailand, cooch.
oh,
Mm,
you gotta go to Thailand, but you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it in Thailand.
I'm 53. The lowest I'll go is 35, 40. Oldest 60, 65. That's a good range.
That's me. Yeah. That's me. 35, 60, 65.
Now we talking about the lowest. No, the lowest I'll go is 23, 24.
But you what? Like yeah? What you like? Late 30s, Mike? Something like that?
I'm 41.
Oh,
That's
I
it. Like,
thought
no.
you was
All
younger
right.
than
Yeah,
that.
how old you thought I was?
I
Mm.
thought you was like 35, 32.
My youngest is 50. My oldest is sky's the
I
Well,
limit.
well,
I can't go younger than my oldest daughter.
Uh,
I can't go any younger than my oldest daughter. She'll be 35
mm,
this year.
I'm keeping it.
all right. So let me tell you
50 and up. 50 and
what
up.
I did. So in college, well, I had my sociology class, and
Mm-hmm.
so we were talking like how dating works.
Hmm.
So it's difficult for a woman to date young. You know what I'm saying? When women date younger than like men, we can date from like 21 to like 100, right? It's kind of difficult for women to go past like their 30s for men because they turn into their mothers. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
we as men, we know that. Like
Yeah.
in our 20s, we're more or less immature guys that's having fun and
Mm-hmm.
we don't actually care about too much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, as a guy, and I stress this a lot. Like as a guy, like as an older guy, we tend to have a program. You feel me? And it's been proven. Whereas though when like men don't follow women's programs, right? So if you get with a guy and you're trying to help him out, he's more or less using you to refine his game so he can go back to um he can go back to getting the girls that he want, right? So men we tend to be able to have a program that's proven you've dated a girl, you've helped her out, um, you've invested in her. It might have went wrong, like you're not together, but you have better her situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you've better her situation. So like you you probably helped out on some bills or something like that, right?
Hold on, is Karen frozen? Okay.
Nope,
Oh yeah,
not at
yeah,
all.
yeah. She quiet, so I was
I
chilling.
see your face
Hold
like
on.
okay.
Hold on, really quickly. Can both of y'all y'all gonna come back after the break?
Yeah.
Because I know y'all joined the first hour kind of late. So because I know we got like 4 minutes till break. Mike, we're gonna give you those 4. And then Bosco's gonna take us to the break after those 4. Then we're gonna come back from the break, and then you guys are gonna say what you guys say. Then we gotta get into how we gonna suit up for this war. Go ahead, Mike. Go.
You'll see
Okay,
Lamar.
so yeah, so what happens is that yeah, like most women get taken advantage of trying to like date younger, date men younger because they turn into like mother figures. They want to correct them, get his teeth done, dress him, and all that other stuff. He's eventually just perfecting his program to talk to women that he want to talk to. So they end up feeling jaded because he basically used her. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard for y'all to date somebody that's around y'all son's age because y'all tend to want to invest and y'all see the potential and y'all want to do this and do that and the third. Whereas men, we tend to um want to just straight like invest. We turn into like mentors until we get tired. You know what I'm saying? Like we tend to, and then nowadays everybody just like older women just want to fuck. So most young guys, as we got older, we realized like 40, like in their 40s and their 50s, they don't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? You on standby. So it ain't really nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? She gonna hit me up. I'm gonna hit her with this, and I'm gonna go about my business until she start catching feelings. You feel me?
Hold
Like,
up, time out. Samika.
what I miss?
I love her. She's over here in these comment sections. The fuck every time
I'm
we say
trying not to
something,
look at the comments and
not
listen to
me.
Mike, but she
I
like
want a straight rod, a hard rod.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you get, I mean, that's what we get accustomed to too. So,
oh man.
and it takes a young guy dating an older woman that's used for like sexual, like their sexual pleasure. It takes us a longer time to get serious with women around our age. You know what I'm saying? Because women be like, oh, I don't want a booty call. That's a whole lie. I was 18, 19, 20, 21 driving to Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? She was like 47, 48. She cooked for me in the whole 9 yards. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ended up dating a woman that was like 44 that turned me in. They turned me on to like BDSM and a whole bunch of other stuff. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hey, look, them
yeah,
older women.
yeah, I mean, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? And she was a chef. She cooked for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She put gas in my car,
Before
got
she
my
beat
hair
that
cut.
ass, she knew what she was doing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Women. Hey, I don't hate on older women.
Just the gigolo.
Tell them, Karen, we know about
I
that.
don't hate on no older women.
Don't be.
I don't hate on no
All
older
right.
women.
So we got
Older women will teach you something.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They'll teach you
all
something.
right. So y'all coming back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got to take a how long is the break? Rich, 5. Oh, we're gonna take a 6-minute break. So go grab something to drink, something whatever. If you are on social media, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, wherever y'all got this on Instagram, it's gonna go away. But then we'll come back in 60 minutes. If you're on hand radio, hand TV, stay right where you are and enjoy the music.
That's right.
See you in a bit.
And read Samika's comments before y'all leave.
I see now. All I got is coochie and bubble gum, and I'm fresh out of bubble gum. Hey.
We'll be back, y'all.
How do you want it?